Make sure it's not blurry this time. I don't think it is. So that's so weird. Come on, liven up. Come on, let's get the juices flowing.
No! It's early.
It's early Saturday morning. Allie and I shot this video 2 weeks ago. And I was just getting around to uploading it the other day, and once I took a look at the footage, I realized it was real blurry.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I think what happened was the camera was focusing on something that was closer to the lens than us, and it was just, the footage was horrible, so I couldn't bring myself to edit it and upload it. Really not much editing as far as, you know, these videos go.
So what did we call this? Package?
This is package time, and then also we're going to do a 2021 challenge update for you guys. Let you guys know where we're at, what we've been able to buy and sell, and, you know, money-wise where we're at.
And Michael's, where Michael is, and
We're,
if we're going on vacation or
we're neck and neck. It's close.
oh yeah, so close.
So, a gentleman named Chubbs had mentioned, had reached out to me through the email, probably about a month ago now, and said that he had a package that he wanted to send over to me, just some odds and ends and some things we could keep, some things we could give away to other local hot rodders, or things we could sell. I sliced the box open with a razor blade.
And he sliced. Thank God he didn't slice too deep because of what's in the box. What else is in the box?
Yeah, not knowing what was in the box, I very carefully sliced it open with a razor blade.
But got the envelope.
Clearly not close enough, not safe enough. So, that being said, Allie will read what the note says from Chubb.
Chubb, thank you so much for sending us these goodies. We're very excited. It says, Mike and Allie, thanks for the great content on the channel. Because of me, I know it's because of me.
Yeah.
You had me as soon as I saw the 34. Oh, of course it's about the car.
Which is pretty typical,
okay.
I think.
Whatever. My name is Roland Hurst, but everyone just calls me Chubb. Enclosed, you will find a vintage leather jacket that I pinstriped.
So cool.
And Mike's already worn it a few times.
I've actually already worn it.
Thank you so much,
and it
Chubb.
fits amazing. Like I said, this video, we did this video a couple weeks ago. This is a vintage leather coat that Chubb had found and striped up. It's just a really cool, old vintage leather jacket. And like Allie said, I've already worn it a few times, and it's super comfortable.
I thought the colors went with the theme of the 34. You will be right in style when you get to Trog. Also enclosed is a striped emergency toolkit for the 34.
Hold on.
He's hiding it because he doesn't want me to have it. No, just kidding.
I don't want you selling it.
I would never. It's beautiful.
I don't trust you.
My prices are too high. Nobody would buy it.
Yeah, what would this be, like 10 grand?
Yeah, it's a one of a kind.
It is one of a kind. So you can see here, this is the toolbox that he had, or the tool kit he painted and then did his striping on. I'll show you at the end of the video because I don't want things to get out of focus.
It says, I am not a professional striper, just a hobby I picked up in 2012. The rest of the items are for you and Allie to use for your 2021 challenge. For Allie to use. He didn't say you. I just put that in there.
You smell that? It's a stink bug. I smell a stink bug. Friggin' things are everywhere.
I thought he farted.
I wish my farts smelled like that.
Ew. That's disgusting. Sell them, use them, or donate them to other rodders in the area. My current projects are a 1969 F100 bump side short bed pickup. Full custom, powered by 32 volt 4.6 liter.
32 valve.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah,
32 valve 4.6 liter from a 93 Lincoln Mark. What did we say that was?
It's Mark 8.
Mark 8.
Yeah.
Has approximately 50 different modifications so far. Second, I have a 57 Chevy 210 two-door sedan. It was a barn find in the summer of 2018, powered by the original 235
cubic inch,
six-cylinder, 3-speed. I don't know all the.
Yeah, so naturally he expected me
on
to read
on the column.
Yeah, read the letter. So
it will receive a 5.3 LS conversion when the truck is complete.
Which is the motor that's in my GMC pickup.
Oh
that's
wow!
like a modern engine.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That would be cool. So it'll be like a daily driver, kind of.
Yeah. You take that thing, drive it anywhere.
As I said when I messaged you, if you ever make it to
House Cave, New York, which
House
is where he
Cave,
lives.
New York.
About 35 miles southwest of Albany.
Look me up. Stay healthy and safe, Chubb. Thank you so much, Chubb. All the things that he put in this box I already claimed. Mine.
Chubb had sent me some emails with photos of the car, his 210 Chevy and the Ford pickup, the F100 he's building. He's doing some pretty nice work, and like he had said, over 50 modifications alone just on the F100, and that's going to be a pretty cool truck. And I don't know what Chubb has for availability as far as free time, but if he would have started a YouTube channel and post up videos of his work and the things he's doing on his truck, he'd be pretty successful on YouTube as well. So Alli and I had already gone through this box. We had already opened everything up and done a full video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post up a real short clip of the other video so you can see how bad the footage was because of the clarity issues. So anyways, so we're going to go back through this box. So this isn't going to be our first real reaction to these things, but we at least had to do another video so we could post it up. So this
Mine.
This is a really cool gauge cluster that Chubb had made. I don't know what he had made it for in whatever point in time he made it, but it's just pretty cool. It's really cool 5 gauge cluster.
Mine.
Oh, this is Alli's.
They're all mine.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a converter for the carburetors.
So it's a riser. It's a carb spacer.
Oh, but I was so close.
You were really close. Yep. So a lot of times it's depending on how the carburetors are set up, or if you want a taller carburetor or whatever, you'd put this spacer on.
Basically a converter.
Some of them are used as phenolic spacers, which help dissipate heat to try to keep the fuel and the fuel atomization cooler.
I hope that doesn't mess up.
The camera?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll figure it out.
Those are mine.
Okay.
Those go to the motor. They're pretty.
And what?
And shiny.
What are those?
The heads.
Okay.
It keeps them in place. They're like the bolts.
Bolts for the valve covers.
Yeah, those things.
Yeah,
they
on the top.
Over the heads.
Yeah. So those are valve cover hold downs.
They're mine.
Those are Alli's.
They're all mine.
Everything in this box, basically.
Everywhere.
I'm pretty sure on the box it was addressed to Alli, I think.
I'm pretty sure just everything is.
Now these are mine, right?
No.
No.
Those are mine.
Do you know what these are? Please tell the audience what these are.
Hold on, give me a minute. I'll know. They're clips. Wire loom clips. It's for wires.
What kind of wires?
Car wires.
What kind of car wires? Just
not for radio.
These are spark plug. These hold the spark plugs separate. So it's a wire loom for the spark plug wires.
Oh.
So you mount these so your plug wires are nice and neatly routed, and then also it keeps
so I knew that.
them
so
separated
those are
so the
mine
spark
too.
don't jump.
Those are mine too. They don't want me to give them a lesson on all
yes,
my
they do. People want to know what all these parts are.
On all my parts. I know what this is. It's for a license plate bracket. And it's an adjustable one.
This is an adjustable license plate frame, which is really cool.
Mike
I don't know what it's from.
Quiz me on these before.
Not all of them.
I know all these. I'm just brilliant.
Another license plate frame. Old chrome.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
It's mine too.
I actually used the other one.
I'll sell it, but the price on it is a little high. Only $3,000.
He had given us 2 of these, and I actually used one on my camper. I put it on,
Oh yeah, that one was mine.
Yeah, so let me know what I owe you for that.
High ticketed item.
It's another license plate frame. I don't know
with a wiring harness for a tail light.
Yeah, I don't know what
or a license plate light.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Like a relay? That might be just like a block. I don't know.
Edit my yawn out.
No. We were out late with a couple of friends of ours last night. We took Dylan up and they had a play date, and I sold some car parts, and we all just hung out and had a good time. What is that?
A gas cap cover.
Nope.
That's what I said last time though.
Try again.
Hold on. Don't tell me, okay? I know what it is.
Okay, we'll tell them.
It's a horn button.
Yes.
Because
So-
last time I said it was a gasket big too.
Really cool horn button, vintage horn button.
That's a boot.
The shifter boot. Yep.
It's Dolce & Gabbana, so it's
Yes.
very expensive.
Yeah, and they're in Taiwan, right? Dolce and
Maybe.
Gabbana.
I think so. Kind of sounds like.
Shifter. This is shifter linkage, so it's a 4-speed shifter linkage, a Borg Warner. This is actually the same linkage from a transmission that's in my 30 coupe. So, it's really cool to have parts and pieces like this, because these little tabs and things like that are hard to find sometimes.
They're really rare.
Rare and hard to find. Rare and hard to find. We have rare and hard to find stickers on our website now for sale. Those came in the other day, and also the vintage parts stickers from my Instagram parts page. And then you got 2 remaining items that Chubb had sent.
This one's mine.
Mhm.
Suicide knob.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so cute.
Yep. Squeaky, squeaky, Tin Man. So, this is the box of items that Chubb had sent.
Which is all awesome.
Probably about 2 to maybe 3 weeks ago, I think, at this point. Like I
Yeah.
said, we did this video a couple weeks ago, but the footage just wasn't clear for whatever reason. I don't know. Hopefully, at this point now, this video is clear. So, thank you so much, Chubb. Again, the jacket, it's awesome. It rocks.
Yeah.
Super cool. Super comfortable. Warm. And again, I had never owned a vintage leather jacket before, so it was kind of neat to have one.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for this toolkit.
Yeah,
In this toolkit,
that's my favorite.
in this toolkit, it is just packed with stuff.
Yep, these are doohickeys for when Michael
Yep.
drives me crazy. I can make him go in and tie him up.
Okay.
This is a doohickey to
To release me.
to release him from his
And this is
handcuffs.
for my nipples.
Yeah, if he really gets out of hand, I
This is
torture
for my
him.
mouth.
Yeah, when he's talking his nonsense.
It's
Oh, and this is a probe.
yeah.
go
We
into-
don't want to talk about that. where she puts that. Mechanics wire, vice grips, electrical testers, screwdrivers, wrenches. There's just so much stuff in here. He packed this thing so full.
That he had a hard time closing it the last time.
On the original video, I couldn't get it closed because it was
He had to put it back precisely.
He had it so organized just right that
It's so cool, though.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I'm not even gonna try. So
Thank you so much, though, Chubb, because now we don't have to stress if we do ever break down, knock on wood, on the side of the road, or need
yeah,
something.
I mean we
Need to tweak anything, which happens, or a friend, or if a friend does.
yeah I carry a little like a bag. Like a tool bag in my 30 coupe behind the seat on the 30 coupe.
So
hold
this
on one
is gonna
sec.
be
Just
so
wanna
cool.
check. Make sure we're still going. Yeah. Sorry. Just wanted to flip that little monitor screen around so I could see it to make sure we were still live. Let's see what we have for time left. 6 minutes.
Oh,
7
we
minutes.
can do that.
All right. So that's gonna lead us to our next box. The next box is
We don't have enough time to do a 2021 update.
what?
Mike talks too much,
Yeah,
so
I
I'll
can
go
stop
really
it
quickly.
and start it again.
Oh.
No, wait. So, a few months back, beginning of winter, a company emailed me. I forget the gentleman's name. Oh, Ben. I think his name was Ben. And he was from the company Super Clean. Ben had reached out to me and said, we really like what you're doing on the channel. And if you're interested, we would love to send you some product that you could maybe use on your channel. Use it on your projects. And then just maybe upload some videos for us and just tell us what you think about what you think about our project, our products. So they sent me a t-shirt, a Super Clean t-shirt, a hat, and then a box full of products. I've raced motocross a good portion of my life, and I've been a big supporter of Super Clean, and it's really cool that it's kind of come back around. Now they're reaching out to me to support me on my YouTube channel. Their products are amazing. You guys probably know. They have like industrial cleaners. They're all heavily concentrated. They've actually just released some new products as well. They have like this spray foam. This is a foam cleaner. It's an industrial cleaner. This is like a typical oil cleanup, floor absorbent, but you know what their claims are is it's up to 4 times more absorbent than clay at half the weight. this small bottle, which you can find at like like AutoZone, Pep Boys, places like that. Also on their website. That little bottle does the same amount as, I think, like a 20 or 30 or 40 pound bag.
Wow.
So Dylan and I actually just shot a quick video of us cleaning up the Cadillac. So I bought a 49 Cadillac. You guys have seen the video of that. And I don't know if you really know it, because I don't think I really led on to the 49 Cadillac and the reason why I bought the Cadillac. The reason why I bought the Cadillac was...
Well, hold on one second. Back up. He was saying he shot a video with Dylan. They used some of the Super Clean products to clean up the Cadillac.
We use some Super Clean products on cleaning up the Cadillac.
Yeah.
And as long as you dilute the products the right way and you follow their instructions, like I said, they are heavily concentrated. They
work really well.
They work incredible. I don't want to put those on the table and get them dirty. So just some literature and things like that from Super Clean. And like I had said, they reached out to me and asked me if I'd be willing to do some product videos on the web on my YouTube channel, and naturally I said yes, because I'm already a supporter of theirs because their products work. So I'm really looking forward to doing some additional videos on their products. Segue in, that being said,
back to the Cadillac, and
bought the 49 Cadillac. We pulled that out of the building probably about 3 weeks ago now. Dylan and I said, hey Dylan, come on, give me a hand, let's go clean the Cadillac. And he was so excited. He was
I've never seen him get dressed fast enough to go clean something. Ever in my life. If I asked him, no mom.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
He's my little shop buddy. So you'll see that video. That's going to be up probably next week, or maybe the end of this week after this video is up. It's us just doing a real quick rinse down and, quick cleaning on the Cadillac just to make it a little bit more presentable. Kind of just wash the cobwebs off of it, now that I've kind of taken it out of its tomb that it sat in for a while.
So... back to the Cadillac video and how that originated. We want to give you an update. I'm reluctant to give you an update. Don't hug me. He cheats.
So, starting off from the beginning.
I had my steering wheel.
Alli bought her steering wheel for $25.
$25. I sold it for $60.
Yes.
Mike.
I bought my Tombstone reflector for $25 and sold
topper.
that. $41 is what I ended up with after I sold my reflector.
Right. So I was in the lead.
She was. I wasn't digging it.
No, he wasn't. He pouted a little bit.
I'm not a good loser.
He pouted about it. But then I did find some hubcaps that I will be posting up on Craigslist. I did spend a little bit more money than what I had made, so I kind of cheated. But Mike really rubbed it in that I couldn't, because he didn't already have his second item yet. Well,
yeah, because you had Alright, so you go to a store, and let's just say you have $60 to spend.
Yeah,
and the item, credit. And the item that you want to buy
store credit.
Is $90. Can you buy that item with the $60?
I mean,
if it's $90? No.
Yes.
So we agreed that we can each have one mulligan. And Alli already used hers.
He used his, because technically I didn't post him up because he crybabied about it. So bad. And then he drove out in a snowstorm to go and get parts because he couldn't fathom the fact that I found something before him. Which, what I did find, where he said, oh, you have to buy those regardless, whether you use them in the challenge or not, just buy them. They weren't really what we thought they were. They were really nice, but we thought they were Cadillac.
We thought they were Lions Cadillac caps, which
and they're Lions
sought
Oldsmobile
after,
caps.
but they ended up being Lions Oldsmobile caps, so
which is fine.
They're still nice.
Really nice.
They're still sought after from the customs guys and obviously Oldsmobile guys and hot rodders alike, but they're not the caps that we thought they were. She paid $90 for those caps. I think she can still make a little bit of money on them, but they're just not the caps that we thought they were, which is a bummer, and I felt horrible about that.
He's just trying to really get me to not be in the lead. So,
but then on top of that, Alli
found a headlight.
She found a headlight on Facebook Marketplace, and she reached out to the guy, and he reached back out and said, they agreed on their price, which was $25, which is an old Yankee. It was a vintage Yankee headlight with the jewel turn signal on top of it. those headlights sell for typically around $300 to $400 for a pair that are nice. And this was a single headlight, but it was really nice. So
Yeah.
I told her, you have to buy that. That's probably about a $150 headlight. So she was going to be just jumping way ahead with that headlight purchase. She sent the guy the money. It was $5 to ship it. It was $10, but the guy said, I'll split shipping with you, so send me $30. So she sent him $30, and
It was fraudulent.
fraudulent.
He even had conversation with me. He sent me a bunch of pictures of a bunch of other things he had through Messenger. But when I reached back out to him because I hadn't received it in the mail, he said he didn't respond. And then when I went to look back for the post, it had been taken down. So
His profile and everything
yeah,
was
his
gone.
e-commerce thing or whatever it is. His profile. Was
Unfortunately, Allie got scammed on Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah,
which sucks.
so I'm a little bit in a damper. And well, meantime, Mike went out in a snowstorm and got a parts lot for $50. So he spent over his $41 too. Cheater.
When I left my house, it wasn't snowing. But on my way there, the flakes started
But
coming
he
down.
knew it was gonna snow.
I knew it was going to snow, but that same day, I think she found her hubcaps. I had jumped on Craigslist also at lunch, and I saw an ad for some leftover 36 Ford parts from, an older project or whatever. So I reached out to the guy, and he had pictures and pictures of all these parts. And I started listing particular parts in the pictures that I was interested in, and he said, truthfully, a lot of stuff's been sold. I don't know what's left. If you want to just come up and take a look, go through everything, let me know what you want, pick it out, and we'll go from there. That's exactly what I did. So we went there, and unfortunately, a lot of the pieces and parts that I really wanted were gone. They already had been sold, but they hadn't updated the photos. So I ended up buying a milk crate
Full of parts for $50.
This milk crate full of parts for $50. There were some V860 parts. There were a lot of 36 Ford parts naturally. I found just a lot of really nice parts. Everything's already been sandblasted, primed, or epoxy seal, or whatever it was. So they were just old, restored, nice pieces. And I kept a lot of them, but there was one or two items in the box that I didn't know what they were when I purchased them, but I thought, well, those are pretty cool, and they're already sandblasted and primed. I can probably use them for something. So I took a couple of pictures, because, again, I've only been doing this stuff for like 5 years, and I don't know everything. I barely know, scratching the surface on these hot rods and the parts of what I know. So I ended up buying, which I didn't realize, an original pair of 32 Ford motor mounts, which are worth a lot of money. So I posted those motor mounts up the next day on Instagram,
and
I sold them for $250.
So he cheated. I'm just gonna put that out
so
there.
I paid $50 for my parts lot. Out of the $41 that I had to spend, I kept 80% of the parts. I ended up selling some 37 Ford parts that I sold. Set of wire looms. I sold those. Motor mounts. So I ended up with like $360.
So I'm just gonna stop Mike right there for 1 second. When he was pouting about me cheating with the $90, I said, regardless, in this competition, you're gonna be the one who surpasses me, because people just reach out to you and tell you, oh hey bud, I have these parts. Oh, I have this. Oh, I have that. Are you interested? You want to check it out? Nobody does that for me. No. So I said, regardless, you're cheating.
I've tried to help Allie. I told Allie, go in the garage, grab some stuff, we'll sell it.
But that's cheating.
She doesn't want to take anything from me and sell it to be in the competition. So she's doing it on her own, and she's doing amazing. So with that $360 I have burning a hole in my pocket.
Guess what happened? Somebody, ring, ring, ring.
Out of the blue, a friend of mine calls me and says, hey, we passed on that piece of property.
After we had this conversation. Amazing that this happened.
Hey, passed on this piece of property, the old junkyard. If you want to come up and see what's in the building, let me know. We're looking to just get rid of all the cars in one lot. If you want to make me an offer on the cars in one lot, we just want them gone. So you guys saw the video of me walking around that abandoned building. That was the first time I had ever stepped foot in that building. And that was just, me walking around, raw footage, more or less. And I saw that 49 Cadillac, and I knew the 49 Cadillacs had a very desirable motor in them for hot rodders. And I reached out to him and said, hey, I want the Cadillac. He said, make me an offer. We want them gone. So I made him an offer, and I purchased that 49 Cadillac.
With his money from his $50 milk crate.
But $350 I bought that Cadillac for. And that was part of my 2021 challenge.
So just so you guys know, we're going to Hawaii. Clearly.
And I'm totally on board with that. So as of right now, I still have the Cadillac. For the past 2 or 3 days after work and whatnot, I've been out there, oiled the cylinders. I've been turning it over slowly by hand, just making sure everything's moving, rotating, doing what it's supposed to do before I do a startup video. And just, I want to, I don't even know what the word is. I've never done anything like that. I've never, like, I don't even know how I would start the car without a key. I don't know how I'm going to start it.
Don't you watch those videos where they
I
touch
do,
the wires?
Yeah, that's all fake.
No, it's not.
So I got to figure out exactly how to jump, you know, like at the starter solenoid, but to make sure there's power from the coil, from the battery. Again, I'm new to this stuff, you guys, and you know, I've come a long way in a really short amount of time, but still, there's things like that. I grew up racing motocross my whole life, and I've had cars and whatnot, but they've always had keys. They've always been running, driving cars. I've never bought an old car that has an old motor that I want to run before I take it out of the car. So that's going to be an adventure in itself. So stay tuned for that video. That's going to be coming up hopefully in the next couple of weeks. But that car is for sale minus the motor. I kind of toyed with the fact that, or the idea to sell the car complete with the motor. I'm actually in the process of trying to find a title for the car. I reached out to a few people, so I got my fingers crossed. And we were out late, so Allie's still yawning.
I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling my normal.
Yeah, no. But again, I have the 49 Cadillac. That is for sale minus the engine. I will be doing a Will It Run video like a lot of guys do, and I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be a popular video. They seem to be on the internet anyways, on YouTube. So that's where we're at with the 2021 challenge. Actually, Alli just sold.
I did sell something that was in the garage. I kind of caved.
things.
I mean, he's really far ahead, so I think I can try to bump myself up a little. So if I find something good, hopefully not fraudulent, on Facebook Marketplace, I'll have a little pocket money to do so.
Yeah, I had bought an old sign probably 2 or 3 years ago from a guy in Rhode Island.
And technically, this would have been my 2021 challenge. We found another sign at a flea market recently and bought it.
That I bought.
Excuse me.
I bought it. I saw it, I bought it. I made the deal with the guy and I bought it. And I said, Alli.
I saw it too. You just spoke faster than me.
I said, Alli, this would make a really great
He only sold it to you because I'm cute.
2020, this is true, 2021 challenge item. And I said, if we clean this up, we could probably get, you know, some good money for it.
And then when we're driving, he goes, actually, I really think I want to keep it. It's a great wall hanger sign for the garage. It's a double-sided.
I'll show you it.
It is really cool. So we cleaned it up a little, and he really wants to keep it. So we did a trade, and we're selling another sign he had hanging up.
It's wet because it's been sitting outside, but I had a sign bracket. I got a bunch of these out back. So the sign's a little wet, but it's a double-sided. This side's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I've never seen one of these before. It's,
it was really cool.
Automobile Legal or Automotive.
He just didn't, again, want me to be in the lead.
Automobile Legal Association. ALA Emergency Service. Double-sided porcelain, 20-inch square. Again, it's really cool. And this just looked great in the garage.
Yeah.
So, what I did instead was I donated...
another sign.
And you guys are probably going to be like, you got gypped, Alli. He ripped you off.
He totally did. I know it. But what is it worth? Me listening to him whine about it for the rest of our lives? I'll never find a sign like that again.
I never will.
Or...
I paid $60 for that double-sided sign, and I don't want to sell it because I'm never going to find another one. I paid $60 for this sign. This is a Pennsylvania inspection station sign. And it's got the inspection station number right on it, 5604. Again, double-sided. I had this hanging out back
in the big
yard, in the yard out back, or in the big building. This sign was actually on that sign bracket. So I told Alli, I didn't even tell her. I just listed this up on my Instagram parts page.
Hashtag Team
and
Alli.
I hashtag Team Alli.
You know, to make up for him gypping me.
That and one of the people that follows me on Instagram, and he's been here a few times.
Yeah, nice guy.
Is looking for a set of F1 shock mounts. So he said, hey, I'll buy that sign, but I also want a set of F1 shock mounts. And I said, yeah. So
they're in the bundle. So he's going to come by this
He's
weekend.
coming here today.
So I'm back in the game.
To buy these for $140. So now Allie will have $140 to spend. He's actually not going to take this pair. I have a pair that's out back that has the bolt. They're nice. So and I'll give him the other ones. So these I actually found in the Quonset hut when I was grabbing the Cadillac.
So I'm selling these too. You pulled them down.
No, you're
off
not.
The shelf.
They're rare and hard to find. So, so now that being said, Allie has her 2 items. She's going to be up to $140. And I have a 49 Cadillac for sale at the moment. It's a really nice car. Come on down to Mike's Used Automotives Auto Sales. 49. We got a 49 Cadillac 4-door. No engine at the moment, or it does have an engine, but it won't. Really nice car. It has a slight mouse odor inside. But it's pretty much complete.
It has seats and everything.
Pretty much complete. It's got some broken windows in
it, but
large
back seat.
It'll go
you know
great.
What I mean?
It'll go great with those cars that you have sitting in your backyard. It'll fit right in. So if you're looking for another car to take up some space, maybe kill some grass in your backyard, I got a beautiful boat for sale that you guys would just love to have. It's a really clean car. The paint's good.
It is really clean.
The roof was caved in. The hood was caved in. I don't know the backstory. I don't know how that happened. But what I did was I removed the seat cushions. I put a jack with a 4x4 post and some like plywood 2x4s. And I jacked up the roof front and back and kind of got it to crown pretty good so it'll shed the water. And then I removed the hood and did the same with the hood. I kind of pounded the hood back just to kind of give it, you know, the look it's supposed to have. And it didn't look like such a disaster. I have a replacement hood and I have a replacement roof for that car. So if anyone is interested in that thing, just reach out to me. I've had a few people message me about it asking. But the motor is still in it currently. I do want to hear it run first before I pull the motor out of the car. And I'm working on getting the title for it. So, you know, in a couple of weeks, if it's, I'll post up an update on the YouTube community. Check out the YouTube community. If you're on your computer or your phone, get on my channel and look at the community page. I've been posting every day. Just like little updates. We got some stickers in the mail the other day that I just put up on the website.
Yeah, we got some new stickers. The rare, hard to find parts stickers. So that's fun. Those are my favorite.
That's a new thing with the YouTube community page. And I've just kind of like, it's to be able to kind of just reach out to you guys and stay in contact on a daily basis instead of doing videos every day, which I can't do. Just some behind the scenes stuff, what I'm working on, you know, what progress I'm making on the 34 or going on an adventure or whatever. I'm going to start really trying to use that community page and, you know, let you guys know if we have any new products on the website. We have some t-shirts that I'm going to be we're really trying to get
we're really trying to get like the women's t-shirts. So those are our next step.
Rare, hard to find women's t-shirts. We're looking to get those up on the website, and then just whatever, just keep growing this thing we started. So that's pretty much it. So that's our package time, and then our 2021 update.
Thank you guys so much for all your continued support.
Yeah,
and we really appreciate it.
We really do.
I need a cup of coffee.
It's coffee time.
It's coffee time.
Yep, Saturday morning. It's rainy. It's kind of just a crappy day, so we're going to go hang out, but I dragged Allie out here and said, hey, we need to reshoot this video.
Shower and look presentable. You did not want to see me.
I don't know if I said that.
No, he didn't, but I needed to.
Yeah, so thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, and we appreciate the support, the continued support, all the encouragement.
Yeah, and the great comments and everything.
Yeah,
you know, the positivity.
Everybody's been great.
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.